Hello guys, welcome back to Scholarship Forum. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. So today we will talk about the Romanian Government Scholarship. As you know, Romania is in Europe, and this scholarship is funded by their government. So without wasting my time, let's just dive into the program. As you can see, I am in the website of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Romania. So here, there's some just brief information of the scholarship. It says each year the Romanian government scholarship or government through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs provides a number of scholarship to citizens from non-EU countries. So that is the non-EU European Union countries. So let's just give an instance. If you're from Africa, you're not part of the EU countries. You might be a member of some other EU, organization and other stuff, but an EU member country you're excluded. So yeah, this is the information here. Only candidates having good results in education, respectively an average of the study years for the last graduated school of at least 7, corresponding to the scoring system in Romania, or good score as the case, are eligible. So yeah, what it's trying to explain is, at least you should have at least of this grade 7, which is, at least it might be similar to good or correspond to good with the Romanian education system. So yeah, for further details regarding the scholarship conditions, please check information on the scholarship program. So as you can see, this is a website. The moment I click it, then it will take me somewhere else. So let's just read more about here, then we may go to that end too. Applicants may select their study program of interest in all fields with the exception of medicine, dental medicine and pharmacy. For bachelors and masters, only study programs in Romanian language are available. So yeah, so if you're gonna study bachelors and masters, your medium of instruction is gonna be Romanian language. And if you're doing masters, as you know, some countries masters program is 4 years, and the Romanian language might take around 1 year, so that's gonna be 4 years. And the same thing applies to masters. If you're doing a master which is 2 years, then obviously you're gonna do a Romanian language that is gonna be 1 year, that is a total of 3 years. And take note, the reason why these people give scholarship to international students is to boost their culture internationally and to inculcate their culture to foreign people, because that's what everybody is trying to do now, and it has an impact in their economy and how their political structures are. So yeah, so as you can see here, the Romanian language and culture, however, at PhD levels can also opt for a program in English. That means you can choose for English or a foreign language set by the doctoral school. So not necessarily the Romanian language, but you can opt for. That means you can choose or go for English, so, or any other language that you are suitable to do your research or your programs. So a preparatory year in Romanian is also granted prior to enrolling the study program. So here you have what we call a foundation year. That is, the Romanian language is your foundation year. That is going to be 1 year. So if you have a very good grade in your Romanian language, then therefore you will start your academics. So take note. The required documents include diplomas, transcripts, birth certificates and passports, and CV. So the CV should describe all the information, or should entails all the information of you as an applicant. So take note of that. The scholarship application can be sent only through the study in Romania. It is an online platform, and that's where you need to submit your documents. Nothing like agency and all sort of stuff will send an email. There is a portal where you have to log in, upload your documents. If you're selected, you will receive an email, and also the status of the portal will be updated. So take note of that. So as you can see, candidates can access the platform at this and via the apply for MFA scholarship button, which is already here. So we just have to click one of these ones, then yeah, and take note of that. Applicants can be submitted between 15 December 2022 and 1st March 2023. So as we know, December is just on the way to end, and January is almost at the corner. So that means from January, February, March, that is literally you have 3 good months, to be prepared. So yeah, and the results will be announced in 15 July because their academic year starts in September. So take note of that, and ends in July. That's what it means. Yeah. So results will be announced in the ending of July. Yeah. So without wasting my time, let's just click one of these links. So yeah, as you can see, I've clicked this thing and it takes me to the website. That is the official website, which is study in Romania. This, you have a lot of information here available. Like I said before, Romania is in EU countries. It's an EU country which is in the European Union. So this is, and this is the body responsible for the scholarship. They are the one funding the scholarship, but it is under study in Romania. You have study in Romania. If you want to have more details about Romania, you may head on to check on this. About the program, that's the FAQs, that is the frequent asked questions, and also you have the apply button. So here you see, this is the link, Minister of Foreign Affairs Scholarship for Non-EU Citizens. So if you're not a member of EU, or if you're not a citizen of EU, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. It doesn't need like a nationality or whatsoever. Like I said before, applications are open as we're speaking. Apply by 1st March 2023. So that means by 1st of March, application will close. So I advise you to prepare your documents prior to that. Yeah. So this is the these are the information. So let's just check here necessary documents. So let's just check if we can have like some other information here. So as you can see here, each year the Romanian government, through the Minister of Foreign Affairs, provides a number of scholarships to citizens from non-European Union countries. All the candidates having good results in education, respectively an average of the study years for the last graduate school of at least 7, corresponding to the scoring system in Romania, or good score as the case are available. So like I said before, these are the informations. You should have a diploma, a transcript, your birth certificate, and your passport also. So let's just check out the programs here. As you can see, there are some frequently asked questions. What condition for awarding scholarships? So you see, these are the conditions. You don't have to be a citizen of Romania, or you don't have to be a citizen of the EU member countries. So yeah, and to be eligible, you have to submit a complete file, a present study document issued by an accredited institution or recognized institution, and you have to comply with the deadline too, and have a very good grades. Please note that scholarships are not awarded in the field of medicine, so that is obvious. So if you want to study medicine, you're not eligible. So here you see, if you want to pursue bachelor's, your program can go up to 6 years, 3 to 6 years. It depends on the program you're going to do. And if you want to pursue master's, it can go up to 1 year or 1.5 years, or even 2 years. And the same thing applies to, or a similar thing applies to the PhD candidates, 3 or 5 years. So yeah. So as you can see here, the following categories of persons are exempted from enroll in Romanian language. So if you have a Romanian certificate of B1, then you don't need to go directly to the program. You may just include that or upload that too. Yeah. So you're going to be exempted, and you just study your program directly. So as you can see, this scholarship application can be sent through these online platforms, 1 or 2 here. Rejected. Applicants submitted directly by the applicants to the registrar office of the Foreign Affairs will not be accepted. So documents are accepted on the portal, not via email. Enrollment dates and necessary documents, 15 December, and the deadline is March 1st, like I said prior. Copies of diplomas, and it has to be endorsed, equivalent to Romania. Copies of your transcript. If it is not in English, it has to be translated into English, French, Spanish, or Romanian if applicable. And your birth certificate as well. And if your birth certificate is written in a language other than this, that is English, French, Spanish or Romanian, it has to be translated. Copies of the first 3 pages of the passport, that's your first page, biodata, second, visa, third, and and also for the doctoral cycle, the candidates need to submit a letter of intent containing the list of specific words or your research topic or what you're going to specialize on your publications for PhD candidates. The applicant will also include the following documents only for candidates or who belong to the specific category. Mention each document: copy of the proof of name change. If your name was changed, so legally I mean, so you can do that. If it is not in English, you are allowed to translate. So the same thing applies to these ones as well. Document must be scanned individually after the original in PDF format. So results will be announced in 15 July, and it will be announced by email to every candidate who applied for a scholarship. If you are not eligible, you will receive the same too. After receiving the letter of acceptance, we will send electronically through the platform within the indicated time a response regarding acceptance, reversal of the scholarship. In case of acceptance, we will request a long visa. So Romania have one of those embassies in those countries, so it might not be difficult. These are the rights and obligations, so you have to read if you are awarded the scholarships. And you see, these are the information about the condition offered. The scholarship obtained including the preparatory year, where applicable, consists of financial tuition fees, financing the accommodation expenses in the dormitory through the budget of the Foreign Affairs within the limit of the subsidy allocated for the purpose of this scholarship or this program. Getting a monthly financial aid as follows: equivalent in lei, Romanian currency, of the amount of €65 for undergrads and preparatory year students. Equivalent in lei, the Romanian currency, of the amount €75 for master students and $85 for PhD candidates. €85 for PhD candidates. So if you want to check the corresponding amount to €65, you just have to go online and check to which currency you're using in your home country. Then you may know, or you will know, how much you will receive if you are awarded the scholarships. So in order to be granted the monthly stipend, students in the Romanian preparatory year as well as those in the undergraduate master's program must obtain at the end of each year a number of 60 transferable credit hours. So that is the EU educational system, European educational system. So they use ECT. That is the way of estimating their transfer credit hours. So you will know how much you will receive if you are awarded the scholarships. So in order to be granted the monthly stipend, students in the Romanian preparatory year as well as those in the undergraduate master's program must obtain at the end of each year a number of 60 transferable credit hours. So that is the EU educational system, European educational system. So they use ECT. That is the way of estimating their transfer credit hours or credit hours. So take note of that. So these are the terms and conditions. I will provide this in my YouTube description. You may check it out. So since this is an online platform, we just have to click on apply. So when we click on apply, as you can see, it shows you some information. Login into the account, you can log in here. But if you don't have an account, I advise you to just use an email or a reachable email and create an account here. So since I have already created an account, I just have to click on login. So let I click on login here. It said we know that an application process can be tedious and long. That is why you can save your application and many times as you need before submitting it. So what literally means is, if you start the application and some of your documents are not prepared and you have some pending documentations, you can save the application and close, log out, and sort out some problems. When you come back, you just have to continue from where you left it. So so let's start the application and see. There's some acknowledgements one has to understand and accept to. I am not a Romanian citizen. Yes, I am not a citizen of Romania. I am not a citizen of EU countries. I have not requested or acquired a form of protection in Romania. I am a stateless person who is on the territory of Romania is officially recognized. I am not a member of, or do I have family members of diplomatic consular corps accredited to Romania? If you have, then you don't need to take this. I am not a staff member of international based organization based in Romania. I do not have family members or of staff or international organization based in Romania. I do not benefit from this scholarship from Romania, and the same thing as well. I have an adequate academic, meaning at least 7 for the last graduate school. So you have to tick all this. Let's just check it out and see. We just check it out, and so we're gonna tick this one. We're gonna tick this one. So we're gonna tick this one. Let's tick them. Yes, now we can click understand. Now, as you can see here, we have 5 persons here. One is a personal information, 2 is address and citizenship, 3 is upload files, 4 select universities, 5 is review and complete submission. Like here, let's say my father's name is X, mother's name is Y. This is my age, my gender. That's my gender. Then I can say, let me just say, for instance, so, and I can just say my status, occupation. I can just say student, since I am applying to further my studies. So you can just say X university, XY university, XY university. So let's just see, and we can save and verify if you wish to do so. So you don't have the given name like this. So okay, let's just say NIA. That is not available. NIA, not available. Because of the requirements of age, I am just gonna say 98 for instance, and say save and verify. So here, personal information saved. So let's just click on next step. So location and ID. Since I am from Gambia, I'm gonna choose my country. So let me check. You see, Republic of the Gambia. City of birth, let me just say Banjul, because that's the capital of the Gambia. And then I'm say passport, national ID issued by country. So since I was born in Gambia, obviously I will have their passport number. Let's say PC0011. Let's say PC00114A. Let's say this, and my passport will expire, let's say 2020, let's say 2026, for example. This country of residence, if I am residing in the Gambia, I'm just gonna say Gambia. City of residence, I can just say Banjul again. So be careful of the information you're gonna put here, because they will check. So if the information doesn't tally with your passport, it might cause a problem. So your citizenship, obviously I was born in Gambia, so my citizenship will automatically be Gambia. I don't know for some other countries. So if you have a similar case or a different case, you may check it out. So here you see, as you can see, studies and documents. So here, if this is a degree of study, if you're going for bachelor degree, what you're gonna do is just, you can just say, do you need Romanian language property? If you say no, obviously you will not have the scholarship. So take note of that. They will reject you automatically. High school grade, as mentioned on your diploma, you can say this. You can just say XYZ high school. Then high school grade equivalent to the Romanian system. So here there are some details here. Please be aware that in order to be eligible, you must have adequate academic performance, meaning at least 7 for the last graduated schools. So here in Romania, 1 to 10 is used. 10 is the highest, 1 being the lowest. So you can just say higher school grade. If your high school grade start from 7, you can just 7 to let's say 10, for example. So diploma issued, I'm just gonna say, let me say Gambia. As you can see here, I need to upload these documents. Upload your study in Romanian curriculum vitae, your CV, that is at least 4 MB megabytes, that's the capacity, your birth certificate here, and also browse for the translated file. So yeah, upload your passport, you can browse for the translated file. Upload your marriage certificate, divorce, sentence, or proof of name change if you have, which is legally done, you can do. Upload your high school diploma front and back. Upload your high school transcript. So as you can see, all these ones are compulsory for one to do, so I cannot proceed right now because I need to upload this in order to proceed to the level of university selections. So no, unfortunately it accepts that. So you can see here, let's just check one of these universities. Let's say I want to apply for computer science. I'm gonna check one university here. I'm just gonna check one university here. Okay, technical university. Let me just say technical university. Okay, let me just see computer. Good. So computer science. Take note, I advise you before applying directly to this university. This is Technical University of Cluj, Napoca. Okay, let's just see University of Cluj. Okay, University of Cluj. Yes, it's here. It's a public university. Just click this. When you click on this thing, you will see the university here. As you can see, you will see Office of Admission, admissions. So let's just check on admissions. Sorry guys, let's just check on admissions. When we check on admissions here, you see Bachelor Studies here. As you can see here, 4th of February online is one of pre-enrollment and all this stuff. So let's just check on steps. Is one of letter of acceptance. We have to check the EU citizens, non-EU citizens. Okay. So as you can see, you see the scholarship offered by Romania. So it's like this university is a partner university. They take you to this website too. So let's just check admission here. Non-EU citizens. Yeah. Offers international. Okay. Expect and receive application for both EU and non. Okay. Once admitted, we offer students accommodation and possibility of boarding network system for. So yeah. So if you haven't seen anything like eligibility criteria, I advise you to communicate to these people. So send them an email and they will tell you everything. Yeah, let's go back. So I choose computer science and university. The same thing, you can apply again to another university, but you are allowed to apply for 2 universities. So after that, you are allowed to review. So when you review here, you see I have these errors and I have to sort them out. So as you can see, these are my information. Then from there you can just submit. Yeah, so this was the video I have for you today. Please do not forget to share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope to see you again. Bye bye.